Hello YouTube and welcome Diecast family to another Muscle Car Monday. And today I thought we'd take a look at some of my all-time favorite greenlight muscle cars. And the first one is a Chevy Chevelle. That's pretty hard to get. They've released it twice. I only have the first release of it. I think the second release of it came with a little tiger. Or maybe it was the first release that came with a little tiger. But that's one I don't have. I don't know if there's any difference between them. I do have both Green Machine variations because there is a difference between the Green Machines. The green part of it is reversed, which I did not get out, and I have too much stuff stacked in front of my cabinet to be able to open up the door right now, so unfortunately, there's a little shelf in front of the doors, and I end up setting a bunch of stuff down, and then I can't open up my doors. The next one is going to be a Chevy Monte Carlo. 1984 Chevy Monte Carlo SS. One of my favorite greenlight castings. This one with the white letter tires. I really like this variation of it, but I got out the black bandit variation because I'm sure that's one that most people will like. This came out with a 2-car set. One's a bare metal variation. It was the first cut, I think they were called. But they came in a acrylic case, and it was a 2-car set. And one was always a raw, and then this one that was painted. The one that came without any paint, I've always wanted to paint it. I've always wanted to detail it all out. See, the fitment on the side window is horrible. Sometimes Greenlight can do a horrible job with their windows and windshields. Some of their Dodge trucks or windshields are just glued on the outside. Like this one. It looks a lot better on camera. Right there, but in person it looks like it's fallen out. And it kind of looks like that on both sides. I don't think you can tell as much on the black variation of it. Or they might be the way they should be. I think them are more recessed in. They definitely are more recessed in. The next one is one of my favorite greenlight castings. One I am trying to complete. I think I'm pretty close. This one, I think, it might buff out, but I think it's still showing. Sometimes when you get your greenlight models, they have like a little bit of an oily residue on them. And I think on the roof there's still some of that oily residue left behind. But this is a black Bandit Dodge Charger Daytona. Of course, it doesn't matter if it's M2 or who it is. I absolutely love this casting. Hot Wheels, it doesn't matter. The next one is a really old and rare greenlight. And see, it has a green post. And I'm going to have to figure out what's going on with this blue paint. It might not even show up on camera. But it's definitely two different colors. See the hood? That's the color it should be. And then that and the roof look faded. And then a little bit on the side. And this was a really, really hard one to get. This one goes for like crazy money. This one goes for like 70 bucks. I don't think it looked like that either when I know it didn't look like that when I purchased it or got it in trade. I don't know if this is one I traded for. I did trade for a couple of them. Got a two-toned interior. But the AMC Javelin is a casting I did complete from Greenlight, and I do have a couple I have a green body green machine, which is like my holy grail green machine, one of them, alongside the green machine of this. And then I got a Black Bandit one with green rims and a green base. Just because I couldn't resist it because it was the AMC Javelin. But yeah, I might have cracked this one open. This one might be like a $70 car. I think it's the only metallic release of it where they released it in a metallic paint. I have no natural sunlight in my room. And I have one other green light where the paint is faded like that. And I think it's a, well, I know it's a Chrysler 300C, but I think it's metallic blue. It's two-tone. It's half and half. But I think the half that faded might have been metallic blue. Comment down below if you know if LED lights would make paint fade. Because I use LED lights in my room. And I really like them. They're really convenient. They're really cheap. But if they're going to fade paint, then I'm going to have to find an alternative kind of lighting. Or just not have my display lit at all. Man, that's a huge bummer about the paint on that. And it's not coming out on camera. Like, you can tell the difference between the hood on camera, but how faded the paint is. I'm going to have to try and find my original video of this when I receive this car. Because pretty much every car in my die-cast collection has went across a turntable in one of my videos. Since we showed the other Dodge, this is one of my favorite Dodge releases. Just love this black with a white stripe and the tan interior. I mean, this one's nice too. Black on black. Even black on black on black. But Something about this one for some reason. Love this one. I think this might be from the movie Bullet. Might be one of their Hollywood releases. And I didn't give these a whole lot of thought. I didn't go through my Greenlight collection really extensively or anything like that. These are just ones I randomly grabbed off my shelf because they're some of my favorites. When I knew I wanted to get my favorites, I kind of know which ones are my favorite, which ones I wanted to include. I knew the Chevelle and the AMC Javelin, the Daytona, but why not another Chevelle? Because I absolutely love Chevelles. And a red Chevelle with white racing stripes and SS, probably a 1970s. How can you go wrong? Yep, 1970s Chevy Chevelle. Then they wouldn't be my favorites if I didn't include a Pontiac. A Pontiac GTO is my absolute favorite muscle car. And I did not get out a Greenlight GTO. When I was looking through my Greenlights, I just didn't come across it, I guess. But we got this Smokey and the Bandit Trans Am, which I absolutely love Trans Am, especially the Smokey and the Bandit's probably my favorite one. Just a black on black. With the gold rims that are iconic for Pontiacs, which them aren't it. They were more of a, I thought he had the or like a spider web effect or something. Honeycomb or something. I don't know. They're pretty iconic rims that were put on Trans Ams in the 70s or 80s. But this is a weathered variation. This one's pretty hard to get. I think they released it twice with the weathered variation, though. I think only once with this red mark on the door. The other one that came weathered came in the hitch and tow. And it might even came with a Smokey and the Bandit van that didn't even exist. So that's why I didn't pick up this set. But pretty awesome. The green machine of this is green bodied and weathered, and goes for crazy money. And then I know it really ain't a traditional muscle car, but it is to me, is a Chevy Corvette. And this one just has one of the craziest paint jobs that Greenlight ever did. It's just fucking awesome. I absolutely love this Greenlight Corvette. This is definitely one of the top 3 of my favorite Greenlight castings. It's one I did go after, and I did complete this casting. Except for more recently, I think I found like one or two variations of it that I did not know existed. But I think this variation they released twice, and then there's another variation that has 3 different releases. And I don't know if there's anything different with the cars. Like this one came in a 2-pack, a Corvette 2-pack. Just like this Dodge 2-pack in a red box. I'm pretty sure this Corvette came in a 2-pack like that. But this is from a single pack. So I know they released that twice. And I'm pretty sure there's another variation of it that they released 3 times. But let me know if you want to see a video of just these. Or maybe just greenlight chevelles. Or maybe the greenlight AMCs, which you could go back and watch a previous video. I mean, I haven't gotten no new ones. They haven't released it. And I have showed them since I completed it. But the Monte Carlos, I'm missing a couple of. Couple I thought I'd get someday and just never did. And then since I showed my favorite variation with this crazy paint job, plus I'm a sucker for skulls. Anything with skulls and flames I've always been a sucker for. Even my kids know that. Got the black bandit variation of it, which is another badass variation. Because it's a satin flat black, which when in the hell do you ever see Greenlight do a satin flat black? You don't. Not very often. But when they do, they freaking kill it. And I wish they would do it more often. Well, that's all I got to show you for this Muscle Car Monday. Let me know which one was your favorite variation or favorite car that I showed. Comment down below which ones, or what's your favorite Greenlight casting, or what is your favorite muscle car. Let me know. Have an awesome Monday.